Welcome to Your Region This Week. I'm Anandi Carroll Woolery. In this episode, we meet the new owners of the Brantford Bulldogs. We talk to Cambridge Fire Department about lithium-ion batteries. And we get details about a special concert to raise money for the Canadian Mental Health Association of Waterloo Wellington. But first, here's a look at the headlines. Grand Erie Public Health is investigating a confirmed case of measles in an adult residence from Haldimand, Norfolk. The person is currently recovering at home. How they contracted the disease remains a mystery. The health unit is taking steps to keep the highly contagious airborne disease from spreading. Officials have identified 3 potential exposure sites: Cortland Old Colony Church on December 29th, the Delhi Community Health Center walk-in clinic on January 4th, and Norfolk General Hospital's Emergency Department on the afternoon of January 5th. Anyone at the potential exposure sites should make sure their vaccinations are up to date and monitor for measles symptoms, including a red rash, fever, cough, runny nose, red eyes, and fatigue. Officials say symptoms can appear from 1 to 3 weeks later after exposure to an infected person. The measles vaccine is free in Ontario. 2 doses are recommended for anyone born after 1969. Anyone experiencing measles symptoms should contact their doctor or call the Health Unit's Haldimand, Norfolk office. The region of Waterloo has opened its first overnight warming centre in Kitchener. It's a partnering with Thresholds Homes and Supports. The warming centre is located at 298 Lawrence Avenue in Kitchener. It will operate from 7:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. daily. Kickback returns to Rogers TV this Monday, hosted by Ben Strasser. The broadcast will focus on themes like intergenerational trauma, community supports for mental health, and strategies for managing and coping. Congratulations to City News 570's Mike Farwell. He is a King Charles III Coronation Medal recipient. Presented to him by Kitchener Centre MP Mike Morris, Farwell is honored for his fundraising efforts with Farwell for Hire campaign. It has raised over $1.3 million for cystic fibrosis research.
Waterloo Regional Police are continuing to investigate a robbery at a business in Cambridge. On January 4th, 2025, at approximately 12:10 a.m., police responded to the report of a robbery at a gas station on Hespeler Road. An unknown male suspect entered the business, produced a note, and demanded cash from an employee before fleeing the area. There were no physical injuries reported. Investigators are looking to identify and speak to the individual pictured in connection with this investigation. Leave a tip with Crime Stoppers in one of 3 convenient ways: the toll-free number of 1-800-222-TIPS, a secure anonymous tip online at waterloocrimestoppers.com, or by mobile phone at p3tips.com.
Coming up, take charge of your fire safety when it comes to using lithium-ion batteries.
Do you know that you could have less than 1 minute to escape a lithium-ion battery fire? Let's take charge of our battery fire safety.
Hey folks, it's me, Giovanni Petiti, the host of Not Tonight. It's the new late night talk show right here on Rogers TV. We got fabulous guests, a lot of laughs. It's just like the Jimmy Kimmel Show. If you order the Jimmy Kimmel Show on Wish. So join me Sunday at 10 o'clock right here on Rogers TV. Nice.
And he can lift anything. Anything at all. He's that strong.
Joe Schuster, will you stop it or you'll miss your train? Now help me find number 5.
strong, but by day he's a mild-mannered reporter. Glasses, a secret identity.
Honestly, you Canadian kids.
He'd be in this cape.
A what?
A cape, wearing these blue tights.
A hero in tights, really. Here it is.
Listen, Lois, this guy is faster than anything, I swear.
If you're not fast, you're gonna miss your train.
That's it. A bullet. He's faster. No, he's faster than a speeding bullet.
Come on, get on it. No one's gonna read a comic strip about a strong man in tights, Joe. It'll never fly.
Why? No. But he can leap over tall buildings. Oh, wow, yeah.
See what your cousin Frank says in Toronto.
Wait, Lois. I've got something for you. Here, take it. It's a gift. You never know. It might be worth something someday. Is he great or what? Bye-bye, Lois.
Hello, I'm Liz Dowdsville, Lieutenant Governor of Ontario. In 2008, carbon monoxide, a deadly invisible gas, killed an entire family in our province. That tragedy led to a new law requiring homes with potential CO sources to have alarms. John Gignac's family members passed away that day, and he shares his story to save others.
Please make sure you have working CO alarms in your home. Protect your family today.
The Brantford Bulldogs have new owners. A group led by Zach Hyman has been approved by the Ontario Hockey League's Board of Directors.
It's a bit of a bittersweet day today, as well as we welcome a new ownership group into our family and say thank you and so long, hopefully just so long, to Michael Anlauer after a decade of dedicated passion and commitment to our league and being such a driving force for bringing our league to where it is today, and for uncovering the opportunity that we now have in front of us here in Brantford and building such a great franchise over that decades period of time and setting us up for such a great opportunity for success.
Yeah, bittersweet is definitely the word of the day. Bitter for me, but so sweet for the Hyman family. I love this league. I love the OHL. I'm proud to be part of it for the last 10 years. I'm also proud that today is the last official day of ownership, that we're actually hosting the sold-out inaugural OHL prospect game here in Brantford. So thank you, Commissioner and the OHL for entrusting Brantford for this opportunity. You're going to love tonight. As I reflect on the last 10 years of ownership of OHL Bulldogs hockey, actually 22 if you include the American Hockey League Bulldogs, there's so many people I'd love to thank who have made this most incredible journey for me. A journey where I've had so many great and fulfilling memories, friendships, and relationships that are countless. The one person I want to highlight, though, and he's not here today, is my partner in crime and the architect of 2 championships, Steve Staios. Obviously, there's a testimony that's kind of busy in Ottawa, and he couldn't be here, and I know he would want to be here. MasterCard moments have been many. Certainly, the obvious, the 2 championships that we brought, the Bulldogs brought in the 10 years, the outdoor game that we hosted at Tim Hortons Field. To me, some of the greatest MasterCard moments is truly watching our Bulldog players grow from boys to really fine young men. So today, this is where the sweet part comes in. I feel good about the succession of the Bulldogs. Hyman family, you're inheriting a talented team with great character young men, led by a championship coach, Jay McKee, and GM Matt Turek, who's accumulated a cupboard full of draft picks, which is going to make this a really exciting next couple of years for this city. You have a fan base that absolutely loves this team. So all the ingredients to bring home a championship to Brantford. So I'm wearing one of my 2 championship rings here, and if you do, would you promise me a ring?
Done deal.
All right. The best part is I don't have to pay for them now. I always say, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. I will always be a Bulldog. So congratulations, gentlemen. Take good care of my Bulldogs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm extremely happy to be here over Zoom. I have a lot of thoughts on this. Firstly, I want to thank Mr. Michael Hanlauer for giving us the opportunity to purchase the Brantford Bulldogs. Michael, you're a huge inspiration to me and to my family. You're a true role model as an owner and now as an NHL owner. The process of purchasing this team from you has been an incredible experience in my life. As an NHL player, it was cool to be able to do that with you, and I hope that we're able to continue your legacy here in Brantford with only great things. So thank you so much for everything you've done for the OHL, for the city of Brantford, for the city of Hamilton, and thank you for choosing our family to carry on your legacy in the OHL. We really, really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, I echo everything that Michael said and that Zach said, and from our family, hockey's meant everything to us. It's about working with kids, giving back to the community, and helping kids to achieve their dreams through the magic of hockey. I applaud Michael for the wonderful things he's done at helping kids get to the next level and to teach them in very formative years of 16 to 20, which is what this junior team is. Teach them about teammates, working together as a team, about being the best that they can be by believing in themselves. And when we met with Michael, he wasn't really looking to sell, but we got along and I felt close with him, and Spencer felt the same thing. And so we're just very happy to be here and be part of Brantford. We got the same welcoming experience with the mayor and everybody here. So from the bottom of our hearts, we'll give everything to Brantford to carry on your legacy and do everything we can for the kids and also for the community.
I want to just really quickly say why junior hockey and what junior hockey means to us as a family. In my life, I grew up from 5 years old with my dad owning a junior hockey team. And I didn't grow up going to watch the Toronto Maple Leafs. I grew up going to junior hockey games, Saturday nights in Georgetown, and when my dad owned the Georgetown Raiders, Monday nights in the Dave Andreychuk Mountain Arena. I was my dad's shadow in those environments. And so for me, this has been such a dream to be able to do this with my dad, with my brother Zach, and my family. And it's not just the hockey, it's everything that comes with it. It's the drive to the game with your dad. It's the dinner before the game. It's going and seeing the community rally together to support their team. That's what junior hockey is.
Fires caused by lithium-ion batteries are on the rise across Canada. That's according to Canadian Association of Fire Chiefs. Lithium-ion batteries are found in devices and systems that we come into contact with every day. We visited Cambridge Fire to learn about safe handling practices.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Cambridge Fire Department, and today I want to talk to you about lithium-ion battery safety. How many of you have a cell phone? Nowadays, lithium-ion batteries power our everyday devices, from laptops, cell phones, e-scooters, you name it. They're in our lives, and we want to make sure that we're properly using them. Did you know that you could have less than 1 minute to escape a lithium-ion battery fire? Let's take charge of our battery fire safety. So one acronym that we like to encourage people to remember is CHARGE. So C stands for Certified Products. You want to make sure you're looking for that ULC. So ULC stands for Underwriters Laboratories of Canada, and this organization ensures that products are tested and they pass inspection. H stands for Handle with Care. So you want to make sure when your batteries are fully charged that you take them off the charger. You also want to make sure that whenever you are charging your devices that they're on a hard surface. This means don't charge it under a pillow, on a couch, or on a bed. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions. Avoid extreme temperatures like direct sunlight or anything that's flammable. Do not charge your device overnight. Only use the charging equipment that comes with the device, and charge all devices away from any exit path. Never modify, tamper, or even build your own lithium-ion batteries. And if you ever drop your phone or drop any of them, make sure you inspect them for damage. A stands for always stay alert for the warning signs. So some things that you want to look for is if your device ever changes color, has too much heat, change in shape, leaking, odd noises, or even odor. These are all warning signs that you need to stop using your device immediately. And if there is ever this off-gassing, this could indicate that there's immediate danger of fire. R stands for recycle. Lithium-ion batteries are a hazardous waste. There are recycling locations in our community, so make sure you contact your community for proper disposal. G stands for get out quickly. Knowing the warning signs, make sure that you get out and knowing your home fire escape plan. So once that smoke alarm goes off, that's an indicator to alert you to make sure that you and your family need to get out safely. Now it's up to you. E is for educate. It's all up to us to tell our families, our friends, so that we can take charge of our lithium-ion battery safety and all stay safe. For more information, you can always visit us at www.cambridge.ca. And if you'd like to follow us on our social medias, we have daily fire safety tips. We have Instagram, which is Cambridge FD 1973, Facebook, Cambridge Fire Department, and X, Cambridge FD.
Stay connected with City News Kitchener. You will find what's making headlines here at home and around the world. Looking for traffic and weather information plus the latest prices at the pumps? Click on the tabs to find out. Watch, listen, stay connected with City News Kitchener.
Sundays for Pairs is a service that we believe will help you discover more of God's promises and purpose for your life. A reminder that God is for you. Courtesy of Pairs Community Church. Join us every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. on Rogers TV to be encouraged and pointed towards hope.
Struggling with today? Spend it with us. Join me, Ben Strasser, on January 20th for the 9th annual Kickback Mental Health Marathon on Rogers TV. We'll share real stories, tackle grief, anxiety, depression, addiction, and more. Together, let's heal, let's make a difference.
Hello, welcome to Lions TV Bingo. An announcement, we are now on Mondays. Yes, every Monday from now on, Lions TV Bingo is going to be here on Rogers. We'll see you this Monday.
Hey, what's up? We're Chris and Cam, host of What's Buzzin' right here on Rogers TV.
We talk about local trends, we interview local guests, and we overall just have a lot of fun.
8 p.m. Wednesday nights on Rogers TV.
Stay tuned.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in a police car, an ambulance, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride, and have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit arrivealive.org to find out more.
Michael Falls is staying with the Golden Hawks through the 2030 OUA football season after recently signing a 5-year contract extension.
so excited. Obviously, Director of Athletics Kate McRae-Bristol offered me this offer and this contract and this longevity, and I was super excited, super ecstatic, not only for my family on a personal level, but to be around coaches like Ron Van Morkirk, Todd Galloway, the rest of our staff, and our current players. Just having that stability. We always say here at Laurier Football, we're not about fancy things and flashy things, we're about the people. So to have the same people in-house under the same roof for this long and adding another 5 years to that, it's pretty special.
We're absolutely thrilled. It's always been a priority to keep Michael. It matters to us to invest in good people. And it turns out that when you invest in good people, great things happen. And Michael is a shining example of what pro coaching can look like. The quality of staff that he builds is a testament to his gift in managing people, taking care of his team, and finding ways to win. We believe in this program. We will every single year be running towards a national championship. That is the goal, bar none. Having someone at the helm with such strong leadership and grace to make it happen with the right people is icing on the cake, but it's also what it takes to get us there. It is about the people, and we've said that over and over again, and that's no different with how he fills his roster, the types of athletes that he recruits, and the type of people who want to be at Laurier.
I love the region of Waterloo, and I'm amazed anytime I drive past a sign and it says, you know, we're north of 650,000 people. It doesn't seem that way because we have the smallest football playing school in Ontario, you know, one city block, small campus. So it has that small feel to it, and yet we're in a vibrant community, vibrant city with a lot of great people.
For more local sports stories, check out 519 Sports Online. Darren Stevenson and his team work to bring our community stories about local athletes. Visit 519sportsonline.ca.
Still ahead. Hitting the right note for mental health.
Singing in the sunshine, laughing in the rain.
Hi, I'm Stacey Bester, the host of Sweet Occasions here on Rogers TV. I'm so looking forward to season 7, where we're serving up both sweet and savory dishes. I hope you'll tune in and enjoy all of the flavors that we have for you. And don't forget to make every day a sweet occasion.
The regulars, the guys who keep this place in business. Last week, they had something to celebrate. Jason had just finished university. So they toasted his profs, his TAs, his old roommates. Well, they toasted just about everyone. But I worry about and take care of my guys. So even when I know they're not driving, sometimes that means bringing them a little surprise. And then they had a drink to me.
Brought to you by SmartServe Ontario and Arrive Alive, Drive Sober.
Your visit isn't really necessary.
I'll judge for myself.
I know you're an MP, Miss McPhail, but a woman has never...
I am not leaving till I do. How can such a society be called civilized? If those appalling conditions don't change, that prison will explode!
Perhaps our lone lady member is too fragile to know what is normal in a prison.
Is this normal?
Her courage would lead to the overhaul of the entire Canadian penal system. Agnes McPhail, Canada's first woman MP.
And finally for us, a rocking way to raise awareness and donations for the Canadian Mental Health Association, Waterloo Wellington. It's Battle of the Bands, Tech Edition.
So I've been involved in the tech industry for 30 years, and one of the things that often surprises me is that how much creativity is involved in technology and science and engineering. And so a lot of tech folks, you may or may not know, are actually also musicians. And so we were looking at January 2025, back a number of months ago, and the third Monday in January is considered the most depressing day of the year. And so we thought, instead of looking at the third Monday in January as a depressing day, instead let's flip it and celebrate the intersection between technology and music and mental health support. Specifically, the reason for that is because a lot of entrepreneurs actually struggle with mental health, with their mental health. Forbes did a report a couple of years ago. 72% of entrepreneurs say that their mental health has been impacted by being the founder of a business, and 37% of those also report anxiety issues. And so I think it's good awareness for all of us to realize that that many of us need support, and there is support out there. And so, of course, the proceeds of our event are going to the Canadian Mental Health Association of Waterloo Wellington. January 20th, we are at Maxwell's, the concert event in Waterloo, and you can get tickets on acceleratorcentre.com under our events page. We have 6 local bands. They all have some sort of connection in the tech space. So myself, I'm the CEO at the Accelerator Centre. I know we have the Dean of Physics from the University of Waterloo. We have a band from Magnet Forensics that's playing. I think almost everybody has a tie into the either science and engineering or tech space. And we also have a special guest who will be joining us. So Peter Katz, who is a Juno-nominated singer-songwriter, he is going to be in town on January 20th. And so he's doing a session for our tech founders and has kindly offered to come to Battle of Bands on January 20th. And he will be doing an opening song for us. So, cool. And he is amazing. So it will be 100% voted on by the fans, by our audience. And the prize is bragging rights. And so the intention of course, is to raise money for the Canadian Mental Health Association, but we also are competing for bragging rights in the community as the top band in Battle of the Bands. There is a trophy that comes with it, and so you will at least get a trophy to go on your desk to show that you were the winner. And what I want everyone to know is that there are supports out there for folks who are struggling, and it is a lot of different people who need that support. And so the tech community coming together to provide further support for mental health services it's just really going full circle, because we also need the support, so we're helping to provide that support. So the more folks who are out on Monday night, you can vote for your favorite bands, and the more proceeds go back to the Canadian Mental Health Association of Waterloo Wellington.
That's our show for this edition of Your Region This Week. Thanks for watching. I'm Anandi Kara-Woolery. See you next time.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Kitchener's perfect music mix is on Chime 96.7. So every song is someone's favorite song. On Chime 96.7.
Speed, grace, accuracy, excellence.
David cuts in, waits, tucks it home. A virtuoso.
Pure fire on ice. You know I'm here for it.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health